Sometimes I know you wish you had a crystal ball. A crystal ball that could give you all the warning signs to let you know where that skunk juice is. But if you want to know where all the skunk juice is for the running backs, this video is for you. Let's get it. Alright, y'all. My first running back to avoid is Devin Singletary. Now, Devin Singletary is listed as the starting running back for the Bills, but it's not a very touted position to have in the first place. I mean, the main ball carrier on the Bills is Josh Allen. Josh Allen uses his legs quite a bit. I mean, it's one of those things that the last time you had a serviceable running back for the Bills was Marshawn Lynch. That was a long time ago. You know, Devin Singletary, he has to share the backfield with not only Zach Moss taking or vulturing these touchdown runs, but now they drafted a running back in James Cook, and he might be taking over for Devin Singletary. You know, right now Devin Singletary is being drafted in the middle rounds, and people are looking for production from him, and I just don't think it's going to be there. Not only that there's no main ball carrier at the running back position for the Bills. It's not a high-producing squad in general. But you got Zach Moss taking some touchdowns. Devin Singletary was getting pass work, but James Cook now should be taking that over. Where does Devin Singletary fit into this offense? He may be the starter for the first couple weeks, and you could probably start seeing his role being reduced. So I'm not sure why he's being drafted so high right now. I do believe that the rookie Cook will end up taking over. He is the brother of Dalvin Cook, and you know that pedigree is pretty good. So I just don't see Devin Singletary being somebody that you can lean on as your RB1, definitely. RB2, absolutely not. And I wouldn't even want him in an RB3 role for your team, like a flex start. I just don't think he's going to be able to put up productive numbers for you just based on the offense that he plays. I think overall Devin Singletary is a pretty good running back. I just don't like the situation he's in, and he's just being drafted too high. So I'm going to tell you guys, stay away from Devin Singletary. Now, the next running back that we're going to go into is none other than Elijah Mitchell, the rookie running back that came on the scene. Everybody thought, oh, this is the Trey Sermon show in the 49ers. This is the head guy, and then come week one, it's Elijah Mitchell starting. Trey Sermon never even got off the ground running. He ended up starting for a game, and it was trash. Elijah Mitchell did really good, but he was hurt quite a bit too. So it's kind of up in the air. The 49ers have a complete plague on their team where all the running backs just seem to get hurt. You know, it's Matt Burrito or Jeff Wilson. Jeff Wilson's actually probably the best running back on the roster in my opinion, but who knows who they're going to start. You know, we can't be locked in on who Kyle Shanahan's going to be starting. We don't know. I don't like to play around with the offense. I would just say avoid this whole backfield. Yes, if you end up getting the one running back that stays as the RB1 for the whole season, you're going to have a productive running back because normally the starting running back for the 49ers is pretty productive. He's a good running back to have in your fantasy football team as an RB2, but I'm just thinking everybody's all over Elijah Mitchell, but they don't remember the guy they drafted. They drafted a rookie running back. He was actually out of LSU, and Tyrion Davis-Price. He's actually a pretty good running back, and he could take over for Elijah Mitchell. We just don't know. Is it Elijah Mitchell? Is it Jeff Wilson? Is it Trey Sermon? Is it Tyrion Davis-Price? We don't know who the running back's going to be, and for you to have to spend a third-round pick on Elijah Mitchell, it's not worth it. I would just say, please, avoid Elijah Mitchell in 2022. Save yourself from a headache. Now, the third running back we're going to go over is a running back that a lot of people like to stay away from is the Patriots' backfield, and that's Damon Harrison. Ramondre Stevenson should be taking over as the main ball carrier eventually in this role because Damon Harris, he's not going to be here next year. This is the last season as a Patriot. He's going to be moving on after this. He's actually a really good running back. He actually can produce at the running back position, but they like Stevenson. Stevenson, he's a boom type of running back. He's getting more and more carries. He's probably going to steal some stuff. James White is going to end up coming back from injury later on in the season as well. He won't start the season, but Damon Harris will be the main ball carrier. He's going to produce for your fantasy team early on, but I believe, you know, between weeks 5 and 8, you're going to start seeing Damon Harris pull back. You won't have him for your playoffs. And this channel is all about preparing you to win championships. I'm not trying to win you week 1 and week 2. I'm trying to win for the long term, right? So the week 1 and the week 2s, that's when we'll break down those weekly matchups as it comes out. But these videos are to help you prepare drafting the best players to not only get you wins early in the season, but it also gets you wins at the end of the season and into the playoffs. And I don't think Damon Harris is going to be there for you come playoff time, and you're going to have to spend some good draft capital just to get him. Ramondre Stevenson is probably somebody that I would rather get later on in the draft, and by the time the playoffs start rolling around, you can plug Stevenson into your flex and have a solid running back in that position. These 3 running backs I would definitely avoid in 2022. As always, thank you for watching the video. If you hadn't hit that subscribe button, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button as we sit here and help identify all the skunk juice in the NFL. I can't wait to see you guys on the next video. We'll see you guys next time.